Hello everybody all over the world. Hello and welcome to HiGPS 295. It's spawn camping, which is fun when we do it to others, but not so fun when it happens to us. It's kind of like bullying in a way. Let's see, is the camera centered today? Maybe. Is it? Is it good? Is it perfect? I don't know. How are you guys? Why am I asking? I can't hear you. I can see you in the chat, but that thing's delayed. And you can let me know in the YouTube comments as well. So, we're going to start off with spawn camping with a black screen. There we go. This is going to be Amadeus, and he's actually playing Scout of all things. So, he's going to be showing us how to spawn camp as a Scout here on Snakewater. I think this is a competitive, so this is going to be some competitive level spawn camping right here. So he's going to go towards the middle point, and he's going to use the bunk to be able to slide past all the guys. So he just goes past them, bumps the medic, runs into a heavy, but he's just going to keep running. And then he's going to go to their spawn. So he's going to make an assessment. It's like, all right, they're already capping, so they might just cap the middle, so they will get forward spawns, right? So we're just going to stay here and just hang out here for a bit. So they're going to cap. And now this is their spawn. But they're capping the second point too, so this is not where they have the spawn anymore, so we gotta go and So here's the thing about spawn camping. If none of the enemies die, they won't respawn and they will never come out of the doors because they will be there killing your team. So that's cool. I mean, we learned that, so we're gonna give him another chance of redeeming himself. Because that was absolutely terrible on all accounts. Alright, so here he is once again, and this is gonna be Badwater. And of course, this is the second time around. He's gonna be a bit more effective this time around. So it takes out a Demoman, and of course this is not competitive. I think the other one was a lobby of some sort. So here using Bonk, this is very nice. He goes up and sees a sentry, takes some pushback fire, sees the stuff, and he's like, alright, can't really do much about that as a scout. So then he goes and he's ready to, in case anyone comes out that door. And yeah, so this is something you can do as a scout. I mean, it's not as effective spawn camping, but it's a good time waster, and we'll see exactly what I mean by that. So he runs up and sees engineers. He lets them go through a teleporter. Takes out Newbie, and then he's gonna go ahead and try and destroy these. And then some dudes show up, right? So he's gonna fix the teleporter, the sniper's gonna go and get him. So what he does there is he just go, come and get me. So right now there's two people that could have taken the teleporter that are now sort of chasing him. And you can see the engineer, he's gonna be building a mini sentry in spawn, which Amadeus is going to take out eventually. There he goes. And now the medic is there too. The sniper has left, but now there's two people that are out of the battle and they're just chasing him. And here comes a Demo Knight. So now there's three guys. Three of the enemy team after this one guy. So already he's doing pretty good. Even though he's not killing them, he's just wasting time. Three people are not where they need to be, which means there are three people less in the field, which makes it easier for your team. So 3 for 1, even though you don't kill them, is pretty good. And then this doof gets shot, and then he goes around the side here. He's gonna jump back, and this is another engineer, I think, because the other might have taken the teleport, so he kills him too. So this is just a bonus. Here's the other engineer who's been wasting time. We're up to 4 people who were chasing him, and you can see the card's still going forward. The engineers are probably the class that needs the most amount of time by themselves in order to build stuff. So killing engineers and wasting their time is actually very valuable. It's a really strong tactic. Of course, he's just using the Sandman for the stun and getting around. He's up to 7 kills now so far, and he's still just harassing them. Just shooting the teleporters and just being a pain, and the other engineer's just standing there, not really sure, killing the sniper, killing that engineer, killing the sentry, shooting the teleporters, destroying the teleporters. The engineer's back once again. And this is normally the time where most engineers would be spending the time building level 3s on last. But he's denying that, and also the fact that there is just a gunslinger engineer is pretty good. So here, we're up at the top of the stairs again. Amadeus doing quite well for himself. Do you think the Demoman has learned his lesson? Last time he went up here, he got killed by a scout. And then he goes up again, and gets killed by a scout. So predictable! That was quite predictable. So then he goes around the side, and now he teams up with his team, and the car's going pretty far, and he's wasted so much time. He hasn't killed a bunch, and then he dies to a rocket, but in terms of sheer numbers and time wasting, he did pretty good. So I'll consider that a spawn camp, because you just make them chase you instead of doing what they're actually supposed to do, which is pretty good. So next up is going to be the first actual spawn camp that I had in mind, which a lot of people use Demoman, because Demoman is good at spawn camping. So basically, time is a resource in TF2 of what allows you to do stuff. So time spent on Demoman translates into instant death on the count of the Demoman being able to right-click in time and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how he spends his time, because we already talked about like wasting opponents' time and stuff like that. So similar to like time is what you use for capture and stuff, as well as for engineers and building stuff. It's the time that you spend. So this is on a community server, so obviously people here are extremely good at the game. So his team's about to cap, although they fail, so he jumps over here, and this is a good spot if you're on blue and a Demoman. So he's gonna go, and 4 sticks is usually all you, oh, kind of missed that one, but 4 sticks should be enough to one-shot anything that goes through the door that doesn't have like an overheal if you hit it correctly. You're the spy, but that was a friendly spy probably. So he's just gonna watch this door. Heavy goes out, gets destroyed, and then 4 sticks on the door. So now there's 1 guy we're keeping in spawn so far. He's just waiting. His team isn't really getting a lot of kills. You can see in the kill feed. So also, when you spawn, that was the same guy. He now switched to Pyro. So still just a Rick guy in spawn. Keep in mind, spawn camping is not effective if nobody on the team died. So far we're just down to 1 guy. And look at kill feed. No one else on the red team is dying, in fact. It's just that 1 guy. And waiting. And, oh, that was another one. So we're 2. Oh, there's another guy coming out. So here's the thing. If you're ever getting spawn camp, just run out the door right after the first guy blows up. Or use like short circuit or something to negate all these, or Fist of Steel Heavy. Something to reduce damage or remove sticks or just blow them away. Because the demo can't actually det more than twice maximum if there's only 1 guy. And then the heavy survives, and then he goes out. And this is how you break the thing. You just get a medic, you heal, and then spawn camp is broken. We can see it's kind of plagues from what we saw earlier with Amadeus, that if people aren't dying, then the spawn camp is useless because you kill the respawner and you just, like, you waste the respawn time. Basically, you just extend the time of which they're dead. But if they don't die in the first place, you can't do that. Alright, so this is my bad once again, and we're gonna show you something, and we'll see if you can spot something fishy here. So here we go. You can also watch the chat if you need additional things. So here he is, just going past. This is Gord, he's on attack, and what that was is, if we go back a little bit, let's see if we can go back just a little. So there's a sniper there, and if you don't want to get shot by a sniper as a Demoman, you just, so you go here, and then you look all over the place, like, because your head is going to be moving, and then sometimes you won't get hit, most of the time. Also, jumping and spamming crouch in the air also helps with that. So he sticks up his back where he comes from, and he has a medic with him, and he's going to go. This is a great place to spawn camp, so he hasn't really gotten spotted much. And then he's just going to put out some sticks. There we go. 4 should be enough. There you go. He's going to wait here, and he's going to watch the other door. And just looking for people in the door. So,
what?
What was that? Okay, that was weird. So let's just go through it again. So he goes through all this. He gets spotted by a sniper. And there he goes. And he's here by himself. Nobody knows he's here because he hasn't been, like, the guy who spotted him is dead. He doesn't know he's here. So let's just go for an out-of-body experience, right? Let's just go for a drive. So here he is, and we're just gonna go inside the enemy spawn. And oh, he didn't go out the main door. He just happened to go here and scope and then shoot him. just randomly didn't feel like going towards the door he was heading for and just stopping and just looking at the wall, going to the side where he was, scoping before the door opened, and just happened to headshot him very, very quickly. It's good sniper. Good game sense. People asking why he didn't trap both doors? Excellent question. So here we have snapshot of the last round. This is gonna be Bert. And then you have Uncle Dane Wannabe here, and this is just right before the round ends. Does this look fun for you? Because it is for us. All right. So here's the round we're gonna watch. So they have many engineers. In fact, everybody except one guy is an engineer. Apparently he didn't get the memo. So building teleporters is going to be running out. Here he is. Going to be running with his cronies, putting a teleporter up, and they're just going to go build dispensers on the roof. I'm going to do a bit of a spawn camping here. So this tactic only works if the enemy team is awful. If they're bad and they don't know how to play, then this tactic is good. Because what could happen is if any on the other team went like Soldier or Demoman at just any point in time and just shot at the buildings, everything would get destroyed by the splash. But they don't do that. It's more important to play Scout and Spy and stuff. So we have this we have this little daycare of sentries going up here, so he's going to be working on those. You can see we have an engineer who just runs right out in the sentry fire. And then, of course, Spies could be a good choice here, but you need the... Well, one guy got away and he was pretty hurt, so... At this point, there's so few players, and they've allowed the engineer, they've given them the time they need in order to set up. So if you just allow engineers to spend 20 seconds on building their defenses together, you're gonna need more than 20 seconds to break it, if you wanted to, because they're actually not moving. They're in one spot all the time. So he's just securing the way up there, and now you have the Spy who doesn't know how to use a revolver. He just cloaks and dies. And then he decides to cap this point, and you can see that now this unstoppable strategy of just pure genius, hatched by no more than 5 engineers, is going to be very hard to deal with. And of course, gonna have to think about going up the stairs for a bit. There we go. Nice.
Easy operation.
And then just waiting. Gonna be upgrading the dispenser, which are all clustered together. Sentry has taken some hits, but that's not a problem. So there we go, just more repairs. And if you watch the kill feed, oh, a Demoman on the other team. Oh no, a demo. If only he wasn't by himself. Oh, there's his backup spy. Oh, there was a backup spy. It wasn't that great. And then of course they go and repair. So let's have a look. Like, he doesn't really go there, but we can just go and have a look and see. And there's, yeah, there's the sentry daycare. I just want to watch this. All right, so they have a pyro, and what does he do? Oh, soldiers. They have soldiers now. And then, well, I can't really see because he's very busy doing this. But I want to see what's up here. And the reason they're disappearing is because the demo. Now they actually broke the defense, and holy shit, dude! Like, soldiers and demos just shooting at it at any point in time was actually good. Who would have thought that power classes are great for breaking defenses? All right, good one. So the next up is gonna be a new guy. So that was Bert, by the way. Next gonna be Ran33, and he's gonna be playing on the map. According to other YouTubers, it's the best map. It's 2/4. I hate this map, it sucks. But he's gonna go over here, and he has a black banana hat, and then he has a yellow banana medic with him. And they're gonna be using some super secret strategies. He's just gonna wait in the water, he's just gonna soak for a bit, make his hands go pruny, and then he and the lead onion is gonna get up eventually. So he's gonna jump up, and he's gonna jump up. The third time is the best time, and then they're gonna go and jump up on the battlements with the medic first try. And there's a little sentry and an engineer. So, oh, this is a spawn door, isn't it? Yeah, it's the resupply door. And we are gonna go and just, oh shit, pyro. Pop the quick fix, nice. And then we're gonna go and put on some pressure on some dudes and use the pan because we can't hit pipes for shit. And I'm gonna reload and use the medic for cover as the scout just stands there in the tight hallway, not moving. He might as well have been a sentry at some point. So, it's gonna shoot at this pyro and then trick him over the bomb and then pan this the dude there. And look at this, he doesn't grab the health kit because he's a bro. All right, so commands spawn camping. Eventually we'll get to the spawn camping. Hurt the scout. All right, so put sticks on the door. Nice, there's 1 kill. That's 4. We have kill streaks to take care of this stuff for us. So now 4 sticks, that's all you need. We're just waiting. Waiting. Crits because we captured. That's a fair mechanic. If one team is winning, you want to help them win even more by just making everybody on the entire team do 3 times damage. So that's obviously a spy, but we're gonna let the scout take care of that. So, oh, there's a heavy. All right, we took care of the heavy. Nice. All right, so shooting the sticks, grabbing the ammo. We're up to 7 kills. Medic got away. Fine. So the thing about 2 Fort is that there's 2 spawns, so we're actually not stopping both of them. We're only stopping 1, so that means, I don't know exactly how the logic is, but you don't usually just spawn on the one, you spawn on both of them. So there he is, 8 kills, 9. It's not a lot of ammo here, so look at this. We're falling back, and then another trap, and ooh! And then he goes, and he sees the ammo pack, and doesn't give him any ammo. What does that mean? Dead Ringer spy. Oh yes, and we know that. So we know that there's a spy here, somewhere, wanting to destroy the fun we're having. So we're gonna put up another trap in the exact same location. We're gonna use the medic as bait, as the spy knows exactly what we're up to. And there comes the heavy again, and we just kill him. And then he drops the ammo that we need, and we shoot this guy, and he's still there, he's just hanging out. And then he opens the door for us, which allows us to just shoot into their spawn, literally into their spawn. Jesus, and if he's smart, he could sticky up the door, but the spy is actually dead, most likely, but then he gives it all up. He wants to have some fairness, because what I would do, I would just stay in the door and sticky up the shutters and just explode those, because that's fun for us. So, oh, a pyro with the air blast. How will we ever deal? Well, that's right, just kill the spy again. Oh no, it's a pyro. That was a crit! Woo! And then just more 15 kills on 2 Fort here, as the other team seems to be very bent on just playing spy, scout, and pyro, and continuously running. They don't learn. Like, how many times do you have to run out the door and get blown up before you're like, well, shit, this doesn't work. Better hit that comma button. There's like, there's like 9 classes. Like, this class sucks against sticky traps, this one sucks against sticky traps, and this one sucks against sticky trap. This one is good against sticky traps combined with this one. That's how you break it. But it's a bit too much to ask of cognitive function from people on 2 Fort. Another kill. 19. Some of them are dead ringer. I don't care. It says 20. Congratulations. You completed some kind of dumb challenge that only happens on sometimes on the week, or it used to. Anyway. We're still here. Still killing. And there comes a scout. And he runs. He comes from the other spawn and then runs into this spawn and then he dies. All right, so still here. I mean, we could have capped, but the mission is to spawn cap, so screw the objective. You also have a soldier here with infinite ammo, and then we're gonna go back here and hide some more. Grabbing this ammo. What? They're still standing. How many times do they have to die? And now, of course, we get the crits because captured. So we hide it there. Nice little work. And then, oh shit, the spy. It only took him a good solid 4 minutes in order to get the kill on the one demo, shutting down their entire spawn by himself. So of course that was 2 Fort. 2 Fort is kind of like where not so good players kind of hang out. So here he is once again, and he's been so kind as to just start it right at the Badwater. He's actually on the blue team, and this is the red team. We've seen this before. This is a common thing, so here he goes, just putting that, and he just wait for the doors to open. He has his medic with him, so he's gonna have those heals. And he's just waiting. You can see in the kill feed there's actually blue has killed some red. So I'm guessing MXK is going to be a guy that comes through fairly shortly. Nope, that was not him. That was someone else, MXK. Let's see if he shows up pretty soon. So he's just going to grab the ammo from the blown up teleporter. And that was MXK and another guy. So that's 3 we're keeping in spawn right now. So we are 2 guys here plus those 3. So currently we have 1 advantage. Oh, that's another one. Keeping him in and blow up the pyro. Get 4 sticks on the door. Grab the ammo when needed. And blow up this guy. And now they're starting to pile up. And fuck, we can't sustain. And this is where the hold kind of breaks. Except we have random crits, which makes us totally reset and do really well and stuff. So that's cool. There we go. More kills. And bye-bye. All right, so this time they're gonna learn that they're not gonna go through. Nope. All right, next time they will learn that they should not go through this resupply door because they're gonna. All right, next time they're gonna know. And now their entire team is there, and he gets another crit, and then he dies. But that was a good solid hole there. Works pretty well. That's the spawn camping I like to see where. I mean, they just don't learn, right? So the way you deal with spawn camping is normally, you know, the demo can detonate once and then all the sticks are gone and then he'll do 100-something damage. So if you have someone trigger the door, blow up the sticks, and then you just quickly hurry out, then you will be able to break it no problem. Sadly, today we didn't see any kind of multi-demo spawn camp because then if you're coordinated, you can like detonate like other time, but then you're with 2 people shutting down the spawn. So this is Pegmanic, and he's actually using the sticky bomb launcher, or the sticky jumper, and the loose cannon to do some spawn camping. So, I mean, it's not as effective, but it's fun. And the guy killed is like, good shit, Peck. No, the heavy sees him. All right, he's gonna run around. And then he's gonna shoot that guy and whack! Whack! Yeah, random crit. Didn't really need it, but that's fine. And then we're low on health, and we're gonna have to do some sick sticky jumps to get the health back and not try to take too much fall damage. Will he survive the fall? This is where I would play like the bump, jump, 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 but he survives just fine. And he's back in the spawn, just hanging out. This is not the most effective spawn camping, but it doesn't make people afraid to run out. So then he goes and gets a medic, and then he dies. And then he's like, that wasn't very good, was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that great. I mean, he got a couple of kills, and that was it. So he's going to be stepping it up here, and now here he is on the Badwater still, now on defense, and he switched away from the loose cannon to this. And this is a pretty cool trick you can do. Double sticks. I'm not sure if you saw that, so I'm just going to go back a little bit so you can see the glory of the trick. I'm sure many of you probably figured it out, so let's just go back a little bit. So that's a sticky jumper pro tip. So let's see. Here he is. So a lot of people, when they do sticky jumps, they put the sticks right inside of each other. But what he does, he actually creates a little bit of distance between them, so the one that's at the back actually hurts you less, and you don't go as far. So it's a good way to get a little further than with just one and not take too much damage, because there's a limit to how much you should go. So here he is. You can see he jumps, and then, let's see, the stick at the back hasn't detoned yet, but whatever. You get the idea. It's a good way to do it. So he goes and jumps. Whee!
Oh, it's fun!
That was the right one. Didn't forget. So he's gonna go here, and of course, when the enemies are pushing the last point, this is a nice little flank route you can use. However, it's important to not get spotted and to take your time and not rush the spawn camping. So he's just taking his time, and of course he gets spotted by a sniper, so he's gonna know that he's there. Doesn't look like the sniper that would tell his team that there's a demo behind though, but you never know. Oh. So there we go, and boom, taking care of that, taking out the teleporter, and already he's made this trip worth it, and now he's wasting more people's time from what we've seen. Remember Amadeus with the scout? Yeah, this is good. So if he can get more people to chase him, then he's wasting their time, and their effective time in the battlefield is actually fairly low. So this is pretty good. So he goes back, shoots some sticks, and there's that sniper again. He was probably okay. Get the engineer too. That is build time and buildings denied. And there you go, 4 sticks, and then bye-bye to the heavy. And a couple more, and bye-bye. Oh shit, okay, so now he's broken, right? So now you gotta go. You can't stay here anymore. And then he dies. But he did get he did kill the medic a few times, and he did get the engineer, which kind of slows down their forward push. So that was a pretty good spawn camp, I have to say. Definitely worth it, definitely viable, and people were like, well, it's so unfair. But it's like, well, the guy who saw the dude didn't say anything, and he spent his time in there. So this is actually none other than Dorian, and he's going to be doing a bit of a different spawn camp. This is a medic one, using the Vaccinator with his Pyro friend. And his Pyro has no fear, so he just goes in with the bullet resist and survives, and they're just going to be spawn camping here on Turbine, right outside the enemy spawn, which is a great place to just hang out and chill. And then they get crits, of course, but it doesn't matter when we have the Vaccinator, who gives resistances and stuff, so... This isn't like the most good like spawn camps, but if the enemy team comes at you one at a time, which they keep doing, then it's pretty good. And you can also see both spawn doors. And then you can tank a lot with the Vaccinator if your Pyro friend is actually paying attention. And if the other team would at any point in time have gone like a soldier or a heavy, you would have been absolutely screwed. But you keep just playing around with, you know, the engineer and stuff, and he's staying alive still, and now they get crits again, and use the fire resistance, and his Pyro friend's dead, and gets a kill, and he's dead too. But we got the idea. He held off for a little bit, and he was annoying. Right, moving on, we're gonna see a guy who normally just dances in the corner and dies. It's gonna be Toxange. And he's gonna be showing us some Eureka effect cool stuff, so what he's gonna do. And he looks like, doesn't he look like a professor? With his hair and all that stuff. That's a good look. So he's gonna do the smart thing, which is to bring the dispenser first. That allows you to have sustain. Yes, so he puts that down, and then he goes right back to the sentry. And of course he hasn't enabled the exit for anyone else. So if he would, basically what a lot of people don't know is that if you do this kind of behind hold, because he's on defense and the attacker spawn is like right over there. If you teleport your teammates here, you're actually teleporting teammates out of the fight or where they want to be, meaning that the area is going to be open up. Oh, and he doesn't announce his presence to the scout, who then gives up. And he will actually be sabotaging your team, because they will be here, and anyone like past this chokehold point will have free range to just push the card and win. So he's doing a great job of it's just him being there. So he moves this closer so he can do this. He's also using the shotgun, which I like because people are going to be getting up here. So one thing that wasn't all that great is the fact that people have actually gotten past this, and I don't think like using the Wrangler in this situation is very good, because you need that sentry aim plus yourself. Shotgun is pretty good, so that looks like a spy. All right, so we know that the spy is going to be coming up fairly soon, and then all right, so we're gonna go back here, and you know that the spy's coming, but why? Oh, like the rockets, because the soldier got away, and he's gonna be wrangling this. Uh-oh. Spy, there's a spy. Get him. Get the spy. Hit him with the wrench. Alright, we got him. So, but we lost the sentry. No matter, we're just gonna build it where the soldier who just blew it up can see it, no problem. And he gets killed by a shotgun blast from something. Is someone coming behind us? Oh, someone's there. That's Pyro. Oh shit, and we're dead. Gosh darn it. So while that could work, I think like the Wrangler tie him down, whatever, caused the soldier to get past, or maybe it was a soldier in the front, and that kind of stuff really screwed him over. But that was on defense, so let's see what he does on offense on Badwater, because he's like, well, if spawn to camping on attack or defense didn't work, what about on attack? So we're just gonna blast through this. So he goes through here. He's now using the short circuit, I think. Goes past, sneaks past everyone. He's an engineer, so sneaky. And then help comes in the shape of a Demonite. I've ever been so happy to see a Demonite actually in the game. Just appearing out of nowhere and just killing that scout. Enabling our dear friend Toxange to do the great things that he is about to do. So the first thing he does is like, well, I'm using the Eureka effect, so I'm gonna do this, build a sentry, and then I'm not just gonna teleport back to spawn. I'm gonna grab this ammo here, and then build a dispenser, so I have the sustain. It's gonna work on this, and he has a friend, and he times it perfectly as the teleporter finishes. He's gonna build this stuff here. I'm gonna go back to spawn. He could change, but he has a contingency plan to not use the Rescue Ranger, because shotgun is pretty darn good. So he's gonna go here, grab these, put this there. That, of course, none of the other team's gonna even know, because who looks both ways running out of... Alright, so this is what confused me. Alright, so I'm gonna go back a little bit. Let's watch this heavy. Alright, so I watched this on times very fast. So if he jumps up... I mean, you can't not see him, right? Right? So he comes down and
that was getting heavy.
And then the heavy kind of just... Oh, he sees him. But we're hiding. Alright, so we're hiding. And I mean, our sentry is still there. And we're like, oh shit, you know, what's gonna happen now? So we go back and where did the heavy go? We may never know, but he definitely did not stay around. And there we go, putting this up. Kill that. And of course he put it to level 2, which works pretty well. He has the dispenser for sustain, and we're now in a good position to spawn camp. So we're gonna whack this, whack this, whack this, whack this. So this is actually pretty good as long as the spy doesn't show up again. Damn it. Damn! Fucking spies! Ruining our fun since 2000 and since the spy first was in the game, I guess. So, but that was a good like response from the other team, like, oh, sentry spawn camping, quickly, just spy, fix that shit, no problem. The no monitor heavy challenge, where we play a game of TF2 without using the monitor at all. All right. So this is gonna be my bad again. I think we've shown him before, yes. So here he is on my favorite map. It's Thunder Mountain, which I hate, it's so bad. So he goes for the quad sticky jump. And he goes flying, gets past everything, and he still has almost full health. Gonna be grabbing nothing. Don't want to alert anyone to his presence. Gonna sneak past everybody. Alright. So here's the thing. Pace yourself. So what you do is like, alright, so what you can see in just a kill feed, you can also check this with tab. There's 3 people that have died. So 3 people are gonna be spawning here fairly soon. Maybe more. Oh, there's the first guy. Alright, so now we're gonna have to reload, and this is where you just say fuck it and leave. Because you won't be able to sustain. So he's so bent on killing the teleporters that aren't active, and he's gonna waste a lot of time, reload time, on nothing, and then get killed. So that was a very good attempt. Like, he got past just fine, but at that crucial moment when he started to switch off the sticky launcher and use the iron bomber instead, he should have just been like, all right, if I just back off, nobody's gonna know I'm here, most likely. It's not a guarantee that it would have worked, but it would have been a better choice. So, moving on, that was all the user submitted ones, so thank you so much for those. This is gonna be me, and I'm gonna be playing Demoman on Upward, and this is gonna be what I like to call the tactical spawn cap, because I'm the one doing it, obviously. When you do it, it's just a spawn cap, but when I do it, it's a tactical one. So, I'm just gonna run straight to the enemy spawn and see that they have some stuff there. So I'm just gonna run up and see what they have and kill this guy, and my medic is screwed. So there we go, and what's the weakness of a Gibba sniper? Oh, I don't know, how about random crits? Oh, a spy! How about some normal shots and then you run away like a bitch? So here you can see I'm pacing myself. I'm just reloading, making sure. And here's the set. How about random crits? And whoops, fell down. I mean, tactical retreat to go and get more health. And also detonate the stick, so they might think I'm gone, but I'm actually not. That's a secret. The secret is I'm going back. Going back, so I could, oh. And he didn't see me. He was looking for me, probably, or maybe he was just confused. So we jump over here, and we're gonna resume our sneaky strats. So 4 sticks is all you need. And there's a spy again. How about just a pipe this time? So 3 is enough for most. I'm just gonna put 1 down. And there we go, another kill. We've killed a lot of dudes here. All right, so just waiting. I'm checking my back for a spy. He might be there. Now the spawn has changed, and there's probably some guy left there, but whatever. We have to keep, oh fuck. Random crit! And some pipes onto that guy, and oh hello, we can actually jump up here. Yeah, this is nice. However, I gotta go and get some more health before I can do that, but I saw the shadow, and I should actually put a strap below there, or a trap like, what I should have done is put a trap here, but I didn't, because I was stupid and thought about other stuff. And then, oh, that was a spy. Alright, so, not done. Not done. I have a follow-up on this one. It's good when you have a follow-up, so you get a full conclusion to the season of Demoman spawn capping, which is really cool for us. Alright, so. Spawns will move forward. I think this is the next life. We jump over, and jump up through the cart, grab some heals, and then we keep on going. And then we see that this window is still open. We haven't capped. And this is where we just deny this engineer. So no sentry's gonna go up here, and that's gonna help us. And I'm only gonna stick you up this door. That's my only plan. I'm not interested in anything else. I'm gonna focus everything here, kill another engineer, preventing further buildings from going up, destroy this pyro, and then kill this sniper who then tries to melee me at very low health. Then also gonna need ammo after a while, so just being cautious. Oh. Double kill! Putting this up. And I'm just looking, I see this people, I'm just watching the window to see that nobody's coming. Get the pyro, oh shit, and oh crap, well, we're still holding. We're still here. And the cart's moving forward, and we waste a lot of people's time. And also putting this on the wall here in case he short circuit nopes my bombs out of existence. So we're still kind of just hanging out. Putting some more sticks down. Boop. There we go. Killing him. And we die. But that was enough for my team to push and win. So the next one is super risky finale of spawn capping. I'm not sure if people even do this, but I did it because I was like, this might be absolutely disastrous. So here we are on Gully Wash. So I'm an engineer and I'm dead. I don't have any buildings. So what I'm gonna start doing is trying to go for like a escape attempt, which I do. I put the sentry down, and then I see if I can get past, because the enemy spawn is actually right there. But I know that when people, let's say, if we can just go for a little drive here. If you look here, they have a teleporter, and when you come out of spawn, you just don't go, I wonder if there's someone there. No, you just go out there and just go keep on straight forward, or you take the teleporter. So I know that, well, people aren't going to be expecting me there, but this was a huge gamble. They could have captured the last point whenever, but we had some people defending. So I start with the dispenser, and I'm going to put a teleporter. So this is what's interesting, right? This is a sneak attack. And what I did is that I destroyed my entrance because I don't want anyone else to take it. If they do that, they will end up behind enemy lines, and the same issue that we have when people do this on Badwater is that the people defending and occupying the space are not occupying the space, so they can just go in and attack. So what I do, I just work on this sentry, so it's level 3, and then I build my entrance. I'm gonna go to, whoops, gonna go here and just upgrade my dispenser for sustain. I'm watching the teleporter, and I hope to God I didn't time it perfectly, but luckily nobody took the teleporter, and this allows us. So here's the plan. We're gonna put the sentry here, so it watches the door. We have high ground advantage, and then I'm gonna stay here with my shotgun and just shoot anyone who gets past. And I'm not gonna announce my presence until my sentry is known. So this is where I start to get like chills, like, is, are they gonna cap? So far I haven't really done this, like, I haven't stopped that many people yet. But it looks like it's starting to be enough, because like here, the sentry will soften them off, and I'll finish them off with a shotgun. So you can just stay here. You can see that now a bunch of people is out there, and they, like, I have the high ground advantage. Try to remove some rockets, just repair it. And I'm just wasting their time. They're not going where they need to be. They're dying to my sentry for the most part. You can see some people are getting past, but some of them are hurt, which means that the fight they're gonna go to next time is gonna be worse. And I also have my teleporter that's very slowly teleporting people. And then, hey, we can go to capture this point now, which is pretty sweet. And just try to remove all this. And, oh, it's being blocked. I'm here by myself. Teleporter is only level 1. I tried to move this, but it's gonna get destroyed. Work on this dispenser. But we're still here. It doesn't matter that we lost the sentry. We can teleport back to spawn. Teleport forward, there's a spy. And you can see, thanks to this little trick here, we were able to push up, but it was very risky, and if, like, they could have captured if they pushed hard enough, I guess. But we're not done. This is, of course, spawn camping super tricks. So here we go, putting the teleport so my team can teleport forward faster. This is what I love about the shotgun, is that sentry softens them up, and then you just finish them off with the shotgun. It works pretty well. You can't do that with the Rescue Ranger, you dumb. Rescue Ranger is for pussies. It's for lazy people who don't want to run up to their sentry and fix it. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna do it from afar, I guess. So there we go. I'm not gonna get it to level 3, and I'm gonna try and sneak in, get spotted by a soldier. That jumps me, and then the ultimate roadblock sentry secret attack trick. And then we have to go back and get some more health, and yeah, it's gonna help this engineer. Whatever. There we go. Sneak, sneak, sneak. And this is like a super risky bet. If anyone sees me here, I'm fucked. Luckily, nobody saw me, so I'm fine. So we go in and we put this here. It's gonna work on this. I'm gonna work on the heavy because he used the GRU. And then, the trap! I lured you into my sentry. And then we capture, and then we win. Oh, wow. From spawn camp to victory, capping, being the sole hero, and getting all the points. The comeback was real. Could have gone absolutely south if the enemy team at any point in time just captured the last point while I was doing all this stuff, because I wasn't present for a very long time, but luckily they weren't able to do that, and that's why I won. So you didn't see all the times it didn't work, but this was the one time it worked, and it felt pretty cool. So that was great. Giving Rescue Ranger users shit. And like Wranglers. Those are tools for babies that aren't a real man, obviously. So, with that out of the way, thanks for everybody who submitted. There were really good spawn camping stuff. It's always fun to do spawn camping. It's a legit strategy, and the reason it's legit is because you allowed someone to get past and spend time in a location which they normally shouldn't be able to be in, and then, of course, you have to pay the price. Great. So, with that, we're done, but not entirely, because there's going to be a topic for next time, and it's been a while since we've done a Demoman episode, or done an item, and there's one item I've never, like, exclusively looked at, so I think, like, it's getting closer to the update, where we will have changes, so it's good to get back into that analytical stuff. We've just been doing fun stuff for so long because we've gone through everything, so it's going to be a Demoman episode. We did a lot of demo today, but the only requirement that you have to do, or there's two requirements. One is that you have to do your best. You have to play efficiently, not like, I'm going to suck and have fun kind of thing. It's like, I'm going to use this item to great effect and I'm going to kick ass. So it's the charge and charge for the demo. You can use whatever primary or whatever melee you want. You just have to use this, but you have to be effective. You can't just run around full Demonite into a sentry nest and die and be like, send that shit to GPS, that was great. You see how I like ran and then I died without doing anything? No. I want to see like usage of this resistance from both fire and explosive. And we're going to see if it actually is worth it. I mean, I already know the answer, but let's validate it. Let's not have confirmation bias where you start with the conclusion and then you just look for evidence supporting your conclusion. We're going to look at all the evidence and just work our way down and have a conclusion at the end. That's what we're going to do. So submit 1 live demos of you playing Demoman using the charging charge on whatever else you want. You just have to do well with it. I mean, you can include you sucking, but just 1. I want to see you do good things too. So, if you're watching this on the stream, raffle link will be available soon, and if you're watching this on YouTube 6 days after this comes out, then there's a raffle in the description below where you can win a free TF2 item. Isn't that some cool stuff?